The epitome of enemies, man, featuring my nigga Dezz. You so epic, shit still is crazy.
But I know what I mean. What the are you on my page liking my shit for? BTB Dezz. Dezz was liking my shit on January 16th.
I was homeless, belonging in a entire little crib. I didn't have no mindset. I didn't want to stream. I didn't think I was gonna I'm not even an internet nigga no more. I'm not streaming no more. That's where I'm up again. Somebody gonna get killed. I'm gonna put the bag or check right here on somebody's head and go die again.
Putting the check on the nigga head, gang, cause you got exposed, fool, is crazy, gang. Why you mad at supporters, bro? You should be mad at your fucking self for being in her DMs, my nigga. You feel me? Like the 2016 shit, that shit old shit. You know what I'm saying? You probably was trying to hit before your homeboy, whatever the case may be. That's old. But you liking her shit, you feel me? A week or two after y'all broke up, gang, come on, fool. You know what I'm saying? You can't get mad at that for niggas to think that's weird, cause it is weird, fool. And you need somebody that's gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't come this far to be mid, but some people can't stand to see you be anything but mid. And I know a lot of people aren't feeling too epic these days. This ain't really about BTB Dezz. It's about what envy looks like when it finally speaks. And for those that don't know, Dezz is a Kai Cenat affiliate, a Clover boy, just a part of the same group as Rakai, a literal side character. He recently been getting dog walked in the streamer space for his wild-ass behavior over the course of the years. Now he's been getting some motion and clout, and we all know about Kai Cenat's public breakup. I don't even like talking about relationships on the channel, but in this case it's deeper than some petty breakup, and it involves friendship, trust, and envy. And envy doesn't always show up loud. Sometimes it pretends to support you until it doesn't. Now y'all finna call me a glazer. I was watching Kai before he was a streamer, hence why I've been on his side even in his performative era. But I mean, he's with Will Smith now, so
bro, I'm not sure.
I don't know. However,
alright, we good, gang. You feel me? We straight.
Been getting dog walked in the streamer space for his wild-ass behavior over the course of the years. Now he's been getting some motion and clout, and we all know about Kai Cenat's public breakup. I don't even like talking about relationships on the channel, but in this case it's deeper than some petty breakup, and it involves friendship, trust, and envy. And envy doesn't always show up loud. Sometimes it pretends to support you until it doesn't. Now y'all finna call me a glazer. I was watching Kai before he was a streamer, hence why I've been on his side even in his performative era. But I mean, he's with Will Smith now, so I don't know. However, Dezz has been around since they was in college doing Ding Dong Ditch. This is a royal day one. There's still a video on Kai's channel from when he announced that he was going to be a rapper, and you know, he kind of made it. He was on the radar, but ironically enough, this was the time he sent that "you so epic" message to Kai's ex way before him and the girl even met. Now when Gigi spoke up on the breakup, this is when this got exposed. It was very funny. I mean, I've had some pretty bad shot selection in the DMs, but this is like actually atrocious for a grown man. Epic is crazy work. But let me explain why he's an envious snake. Kai been known for putting on so many people. He put on a Taiwanese kid, he put on a degenerate kid, and on his own friends from back in the trenches. However, when Gigi came out with all this info, I'm gonna get parasocial, by the way. Even outside of these horrific triple cheeseburger DMs, right after this breakup, this man was in shorty's likes, and y'all already know what that means. I don't even follow, nevertheless like my homeboy's girlfriend's pictures, and it's just a respect thing. If I see your girl, it's no.
That's why I said. That's why I said, Dezz, like that right there is kind of like some saying, like that's when it kind of get crazy, cause no matter what, bro. Even when I'm in person with my homie girl again, I ain't even looking at her, fool. Like, some saying it's just a respect thing. It's not no insecure shit. It's not trying to, you know what I'm saying, take this nigga girl, or I think his girl can get took, or I want to take his girl. It don't even be about that game. If we being real, really be respect. So I'm saying, it's no reason I'm following your girl on Instagram. It's no reason I'm in your girl likes. You see what I'm saying? And you the homie and you the bro. You feel me? And I knew you before her, and then we just all got together and we can hang and chill. That's cool and all, you know what I'm saying? And when we're in person, we can have conversations all together. But, you know what I'm saying, being in my homie girl liking, following her, that's kind of crazy, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga.
Bad blood, but I ain't going out my way to befriend or be super cordial with her either. And I know most people have experienced a friendship like this where y'all horny just can't leave the sloppy seconds alone. How hungry do you have to be to go for your man's leftovers? Sorry to my woman viewers, but it goes both ways. Even if it was your man, y'all was doing the slurp and burp, all type of movement with each other. There's no reason your friend should want any part of that. This is less about what he did and more about how it feels to watch someone fold under envy and lust at the same time. Envy isn't always loud. It's quiet admiration that quickly turns sour. Dezz has been watching Kai pop it for years, and naturally, similar to how Talil be acting around him sometimes, it gets annoying sharing that spotlight, I'd imagine. Sure, you make money off being his friend, but they never went on to really do much content on their own without Kai. Talil has a few moments, but in general, they're more known for crash outs and controversies than actual clips. I seen them dance more than they stream, so it's safe to say it was only a matter of time before they got the chains, the money, and the house. Now they want chips too. The sad part is, this man admitted he was homeless before the Kai cosign. It often starts as support, like, oh, that's my boy, he's killing it. Oh, look, we came up together. And I know the real. I ain't even that up yet, but I've seen it. Then comparison creeps in. Why him and not me? I was there first. He don't deserve that spot for real. These are all in his head, by the way. And this is middle school shit. But most people don't mature as they age. This man is publicly crashing online, threatening to off people. Does that sound like a stable figure that should have a platform?
I don't know, though, gang. I don't know if it's like he really, you see what I'm saying? And this is just my POV and my opinion, you know what I mean? That's why I'm doing the reaction. However, anybody else feel, y'all can say your own think pieces or whatever. I don't think he trying to like necessarily be Kai or what's the name, or like, you know what I mean, like be mad he ain't in the spot. It could be that though, you see what I'm saying, because I don't even know the nigga personally, but I just feel like the nigga is a nigga from the hood that's known to crash and shit, and I don't think he understands and ever registered in his head that, gang, I can't do some of the certain shit I did just off of the spotlight and who my mans is, you dig what I'm saying? Like, but it's cool to always, and you always need a crash out for when real opportunities and real shit happens, or somebody tries to put your life in danger, to be their front line, you see what I'm saying? So I think in that point, in that standpoint, he's fine with that. But also they got security, you know what I'm saying? Kai got 3+ security guards on them all the time, so I don't even think it's no need to do that shit no more. I just feel like it needs to be in the time and the place for when you crash.
I got a 9-piece chicken nugget from McDonald's, rarest item ever. If you want one, you gotta subscribe. It might be time to go back to the streets. You moving like you a hitman, and envy loves proximity. It's worse when you're close to the success. This really gotta be the reason Kai just said he didn't jump ship. You don't envy strangers. You envy the people you think you're similar to. I mean, sure, we all want money, but we're not gonna hate unless you're just really up. But your own friend, you won't even see the envy being fueled. It's a buildup. Dezz might have believed he was next up until the support turned performative. Once Kai dipped out of the streaming space and he got hit with them "you so epic" trolls, bro, he couldn't even keep his composure. In every recent live stream with Kai, he's always just crashing out. That's his whole spill, just to crash. Creators need loyalty, but envy breaks loyalty. Behind the scenes, this is why so many content groups fail, because the vision is not the same. When money plus eyes get involved, true intentions get exposed. Kai is a millionaire, and Dezz, even though your music kind of booty, you could have saved face and made a "you so epic" song. And I swear the internet would have forgot you a snake, because they're just dumb like that. The way Dezz folded isn't new, it's just visible now because he was already in heat. Supporters turn into critics overnight, affiliates start dry hating, and it all gets exposed when all Kai was trying to do was help them not be in the streets. They gonna love you until you start shining too bright, and now you're outshining them. Crabs in the bucket of society. Meme culture always latches onto the wrong thing. Everyone wants to quote "you so epic," but these snakes is not epic. We could laugh, but if you look closely, it's kind of tragic. I mean, of course, Kai will be fine. Dezz is not like some prominent figure. He's not Malcolm X, but that's still a long-time friendship that thinned away over time because he couldn't shut his mouth.
I can feel that too, though. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it just, that's where it just be like a slippery slope. Because it's like I said, the shit before and the messages before, bro, that shit don't matter. You DM my girl before she was my girl, you know what I'm saying, trying to get on her, that's fine and all, gang. But the fact after your mans, you feel me, your brother, you know, the nigga you came out the sandbox with, gang, y'all, him and his girl publicly break up, you and Deshae Frost is the first 2 niggas to respond and be happy about y'all mans breaking up. But y'all 2 niggas was the only 2 niggas that got exposed for trying to talk to girl or old girl in the past. So that's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of like side Irish. Like, y'all happy for y'all sanity or y'all man sanity? You see what I'm saying? Facts.
ever had a friend get silent when you succeeded? You ever posted something proud and felt weird about who didn't like it? As you should, king or queen, because envy isn't always hate. Sometimes it's abstinence. Dezz a loudmouth, but not every envious person does the same thing. Once that energy changes or you catch that weird comment or the silence, you gotta move different because you're not bugging. If you're the one feeling envy, that's your signal to reconnect with your purpose. And if you don't know it, don't be weighing other people down for being in tune with themselves. And if you're the one receiving envy, don't dim yourself. Don't dim your light for nobody. Just go shine somewhere where your light can reflect across the whole room. Don't let no one block it. The epitome of envy isn't always someone hating out loud. It's someone who smiled next to you and hoped you trip. Dezz's public fallout was just a lesson in timing and self-awareness that I hope he recovers from, because he got real fans. Ironically enough, I met him in real life and took a picture and everything. I know y'all gonna call me a fan, but I support everyone unless you're doing some outright heinous shit. This was a while back before this all happened, so I don't know. Stop supporting streamers or do whatever you want. We talk a lot about clout demons, but envy might be the first one that pulls up wearing your friend's face. I don't know what sin is coming next. Everything's being flipped in this world. Just keep going, keep smiling. I'm gonna keep spilling the truth. I'll see y'all soon.
It's just been a whole lot with the whole Clover House and the Kai Cenat and the whole Gigi situation. I ain't gonna lie, that whole house and the Clover just need to get fucking, what you call that shit, sage, bro. Like, it just seems like it's nothing but bad juju and energy, and maybe it's motherfuckers clout chasing off your name, but boy, like I said, ever since the streaming awards and shit, and Kai got y'all that crib, bro, it seemed like I haven't even seen y'all niggas do a group stream in months, gang. You see what I'm saying? The only motherfuckers I'm really seeing streaming at a point in time was fucking Reggie and fucking Rakai and Ray. You feel me? But I ain't seen Ray streaming a minute. Him and Rakai just did the little big ass event shit. And then, like I said, I've been seeing Reggie stream here and there. But the whole group, the nigga Punka got the fuck on. Name the last time y'all seen Punka. I ain't gonna lie. Since any of this shit happened, that nigga Punka is the smartest nigga out the group. Seeing how they playing, seeing what type of bullshit. Maybe they was on some weird shit and nigga got the fuck on. You see what I'm saying? 2026, we'll see how the Colors boys start moving, and you know what I'm saying, what's gonna happen with that shit, and if Kai Cenat ever return to the stream world.